Hi folks, Neil at Spark Angels here, and I'm hoping you can hear me through the microphone that I have down here, as I am testing out a new microphone, and I'm pretty sure it works, but I'm not entirely sure, so let's just double check. But as the post denotes, Google have sent me a package which I'm intrigued about. Now I have no clue what it is, apart from that it does say something like the address is Beacon Returns. Now I don't even know what that means, but I'm sure we'll find out. So this is what they sent me. Let's just double check to see if anyone can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know in the comments. If you can't hear me, let me know in the comments, because otherwise it's going to be a pretty dull, boring video. No, I can hear me on that. So there we go. So I need to somehow turn my phone off. Right, yeah. So Google have sent me a box, and we're going to do a bit of an unboxing. Probably not quite as exciting as the Apple Watch, but there we go. It might be. You never know. So as we go for the opening, now this is going to be a bit weird because this camera on my Mac is, I got one of these. You will find it handy. Wayne, nice one. Thanks for commenting. And that's good. I mean, if there's anything to do with Google Maps, then it's going to be great, because we still feature as part of the A14, I think, even after nearly 2 years of being here. But you'll find it handy. Excellent. So you've got one, so you'll know obviously what this is all about. So it's quite nice. So that's inside the box. I guess it's kind of a little bit Apple-esque. Great for business. Now you're talking my language there. As long as it's great for our customers, and they'll be able to find us a bit better. Welcome to Project Beacon. Now this intrigues me, and it's quite cool. Actually, Wayne, you'll have to tell me kind of what your business is and how you use it. But so there we go, and it's got the little envelope there and a sealed box here that I haven't opened yet. So let's have a look at the. It's like I'm completely backwards with this stupid camera. There we go. So you've got the Welcome to Project Beacon there. Let's get started. So let's see what it says here. All right. Fold out sheet. Okay. Get more reviews. Help customers discover your business by gathering reviews from Google's community. Now that is something that we've got some great reviews on there, but it's always quite tricky to get reviews by Google, because it's not something you automatically think of as something that, I mean, we've got a great business page presence, and we try and keep it on there and keep the content on there. I know that Google are pushing their page to be a little bit more social media-esque, the business pages. But I tell you one thing though, if you ask a question on the business page that we've got, it doesn't notify us that we've got a question on there. And this is common. This is, I've done a lot of research on this. For some reason it doesn't tell you. And the only way you find out is if you've got the Maps app on your phone, which I have, but then there's no way to answer it. So at the end of the day, somebody asks a question, and we've got questions on there, but we can't answer. Or I've even spoken to Google, and I don't know why, but they're a bit candid about it. But it allows other users, and thankfully we've got somebody that does actually answer the questions. I suppose I could probably go in through my own Google profile and answer the questions. And it's on my massive list of things to do. So going back to this unboxing, it's a beacon. We know this. Wayne is way ahead of the trend, and he's got one and he's using it, and he says it will find it handy, which is fantastic. So Wayne, I fully appreciate your comments there. So it says get more reviews, help customers plan, show more accurate popular times. I'm reading this off the screen, so it's going to be quite tricky. Show more accurate popular times, wait times, and visit durations in Google Maps and Google Search to help customers decide when to visit. So that's quite cool. Anytime, by the way, is good to visit. Anytime we're open. Connect with customers, gather check-ins, and show up on customers' personal Google page, Google Maps, with a pin that marks your business as one that they have visited before. Now that's quite handy, because as I said, for some reason, we've been Google mapped, but there is no road on the map. So with the satellite picture, we're here, but the road still doesn't show us that we're here. So it's still a bit tricky. In fact, if you put our postcode in, and we found that out this week, NN15, and then you put a space, 6NP, it puts you in Burton Latimer. No idea why, but if you do the same postcode without the space, it puts you here. Ryan Way, actually, which is next door. So that's why we get the odd person and think that we're in Burton Latimer. But again, it's just a Google map issue. Right, meet Project Beacon. The beacon is in this box sends a clear signal that helps your customers' phones recognize that they've visited your shop. So that's pretty cool. When Google understands that customers have visited, we can gather reviews and photos for you and provide new information that helps people learn about and connect with your business. Now, that can only be a good thing. And Wayne, I see what you're saying. That is going to be great for business because, Google on high, is totally respected. And yeah, so that's pretty good. But obviously not only that, you guys and customers out there get like the best possible repair shop in the world ever information about us. Right, the beacon respects the privacy of your visitors and your business. It doesn't gather or store any information and is not connected to the internet. Okay, start connecting. Follow the instructions in the Let's Get Started guide. The beacon takes less than 5 minutes to install and it's free. Learn more about how Project Beacon works at g.co/beacon help. So anybody out there that wants one, and well, I don't know how you get one. We just kind of, we've got a relatively good presence on Google, and we try really hard to keep the pages up there and spend a bit of money on Google advertising. So maybe, I don't know, will I get one for the shop in Wellingborough? I don't know. We haven't yet. Right, so here's the Let's Get Started. Take it out. The beacon switches on when you take it out of the box with a battery that lasts for years. Place it centrally. Place the beacon somewhere centrally in your shop. Up high is better, on a ceiling or on a pillar or shelf, and then activate. Finally, visit beacon setup to complete your activation. Your activation code is printed on the address label. So as you get started, let's dive into the box. Okay. Oh, this is quite exciting. It's quite exciting. So we've got some serrations here. So I am working backwards off of this camera, which is really annoying. It's quite tough. I look like I'm on board ship like this constantly. So try and get into here. It's quite tricky. It is quite tricky. I don't really want to ruin it. It's got serrations all the way along there and along there as well. But it's quite, yeah, there we go. Just need a bit more force. Oh. I like to wreck things. But there we go. So there we go. Out we get. How cool is that? So there's the packaging, and there is the rather undescript kind of beacon. That's the Google Beacon, folks. So this will share. Well, no, it won't share. It will connect with people with Google when they arrive, and then tell them how long they spend here, and it will report back to our Google business pages and tell you when we're busy, when's the best time to visit, and when we're open, and how long people spend here on average, and also, I guess, connect somehow to get reviews. Now, well, what can I say? It's really plain. On the back, you have some 3M tape, double-sided tape, so we can stick it somewhere, and it says stick it up high, and it's got the CE notice for sort of electrical compliance on the bottom. And on the other end, it just says model. There's a model number which says beak, sick, beak, and another serial number. So there's absolutely nowhere on this device that says Google, Beacon, anything really. In fact, yeah, that is proper kind of. There you go. It's about, that's about 5 centimeters. Yeah, no, it's 6 centimeters long in this kind of tri-lobe style shape, and it has, so it says that it powers up as soon as it's taken out of the box. How that, I don't know, and obviously we'll peel that off and stick it somewhere. And it's, well, I've got to register it, yeah, with the activation code, which I shall do, and yeah, I guess it does its thing. There you go. That is the unboxing of the Google Beacon, which should allow us to essentially, and it all comes down to you guys, help you by encouraging reviews and photos and just connecting with customers. And yeah, I guess it's a data gatherer, which will help, will hopefully put us on the map, because at the end of the day, we're on the map for repairs, but we're still not on the map because the site that we're on is still relatively new, being just over 2 years old. So hopefully this will put us a little bit more on the map, so people aren't going up and down the A14 constantly trying to find us. And yeah, so that is the Google Beacon, folks. Nice little something from Google arrived. I hope I get one for the Wellingborough store. I don't know. I mean, I didn't apply for this, so it's just something that we got chosen for, which I'm quite pleased about. Yeah. So feel free to comment if you've got one of these, if you've experienced what this actually does to help you, the data gathering, whether you've got a business or you've noticed as a customer somewhere that it's, you know, it's feeding you back. I'd be well interested to hear your stories on the Beacon. And what I'll do is if we, I don't know, if we get information fed back from this and it helps us be all that much better, then all the better. And I'll report back to you guys. So the Google Beacon, we'll stick it somewhere high, see what it does. Excellent. You can order them and it's free. Ah, excellent. So Wayne here, superb. Thanks for your info, Wayne. I'll head on over there and get one ordered for Wellingborough. Not quite as clearly, I'm not quite as selected as I think, but there you go. No, it's nice to get something through the post to unbox. Yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for the input, Wayne. And yeah, we'll get it installed and see what it does for us. Just got to find where you end the video. Take it easy, guys. Oh, no, still not ended. It's like one of those awkward bits where you see on news channels when they don't leave the cameras on.
Is it done now?
It is. Is it? No.